In today's video, we'll be talking about John Mateer being the Oklahoma X Factor in 2025. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. This is about the channel time. Let's get into the video. John Mateer could be Oklahoma's X Factor in 2025. He is a playmaker from Washington State, the #1 transfer portal guy. He went to Oklahoma. He had some big money on the table. He is second or third in the Heisman Trophy odds in 2025. So this is a guy that's a game changer. Oklahoma got a huge game changer, and they needed one with how important 2025 is to them, with a tough schedule that adds Michigan, and it's not going to get any easier for them. But we could talk about that later. But it's going to be extremely fun to watch this team if they can continue this elite defense that they had in 2024, even though it went underrated because the offense put them in terrible positions every single game. I mean, bad field position, being on the field for ages. I mean, everything was not good for them, and they had to play elite, honestly, defensive-wise, get turnovers to win games. And I think they have a good chance of being a pretty good team, but a pretty good team, maybe 8-4, 7-5. That could be a team that could beat anyone in the country, but still have a bad record because of their schedule. Now, what Oklahoma has to focus on, and what Brent Venables, obviously you have to have the defense that you had last year, and another thing you have to have is playmakers around them. Now, they return Deion Burks, Jaden Gibson, but they lost a lot of production at wide receiver. Now, production that didn't play in 2024. But they did lose production. Now they're bringing in some guys that are a little bit more unknown. Javon Gibson, the guys like that. Santega from Arkansas. Those are guys that they're bringing in, and they look like good talents. But you gotta have guys step up and really show themselves. And I think they may have those. So if they can surround John Mateer with good weapons, a good offensive line is another thing where they struggled in 2024. I think they could have a great 2025 season, but it's all about the details. If they could protect him, they have a running game. And what Ben Arbuckle is another X factor with John Mateer, ironically, because they're both from the same school. They need a guy like Ben Arbuckle to scheme stuff up and coach these guys up well. It felt like the offense last year for Oklahoma was undercoached in many ways. They would make a lot of mistakes, and it was just not a fun product to watch at all. And they do lose a lot of value at the offensive side of the ball, but is it bad because they weren't good? They made a bad hire with Seth Littrell. But I think Ben Arbuckle is one of the best minds in college football, young minds, and I think he'll have this unit on track in 2025. And he has to. I mean, Brent Venables is relying on John Mateer, Ben Arbuckle to turn this ship around because it's a make or break year. I mean, the pressure is on. I saw a list of the candidates in the SEC that had the hottest seats or in the country. Brent Venables is #1, and that's completely respectable because they have failed and they have went 6-7 twice in 3 years. That's not good enough at the University of Oklahoma, a blue blood program. So we'll see. John Mateer, he's an exciting player. I'll have my eyes on Oklahoma. They're going to be a fun team to watch, I'm telling you. But they still have some stuff to do in the portal. I do like a lot of their portal gets, especially on the defensive side of the ball. They're going to be good. But, yeah, they'll do it for me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.